What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the homestead. Well, it's another fired up Friday. Come on. Well, it's raining like cats and dogs today, boy. It is getting down out there. So we're going to do it a little different tonight. We're going to prepare everything in the fifth wheel here, the old elk ridge, and then I'll run out there and put it on the grill. I got the grill up underneath the cover, the old big green egg. And we'll let her cook, but we're still going to try to get a video out today on Fired Up Friday. I missed one last week because I was dealing with the goats coming to the homestead. Well, they're here now. They are here, glad to have them. They sure are doing their job. Boy, they're just eating up a storm out there, clearing away. I love it. Quite the personality. I got some real good goats, boy. They got a real tame demeanor, and that's what I was looking for. But we ain't going to miss this Fired Up Friday. Today we're going to do some black and blue deer burgers. Come on. Yeah, boy, looking forward to that. They should be real good. So let's go ahead and get started preparing. It's a real easy recipe. It's not real hard to do. So this video probably won't be too long. But it sure is some good eating, though. So let's go ahead and get everything prepared. And we'll get it on the grill. Come on. Is we're going to use some of this deer I processed last year right here. I'm not going to have to add any seasoning into this mix because I've already put the seasoning in whenever I made it. And what I typically use whenever I process all my ground deer sausage is I use this Legs pork sausage seasoning. It sure does taste good. I enjoy it. You don't really need to add anything else to it. I've experimented with other things, and that always seems to come out the best. And then whenever you're using it in anything, you don't have to add any seasoning. It's already done for you. This right here is a 2-pound bag. And it's just me tonight. The kids won't be coming over tonight, so it's quite a bit more than what I need. But I'm going to go ahead and cook it all, and I'll use it for lunches throughout the weekend. And also if the kids decide to stop by, I'll have some burgers for them. It makes for a good, easy lunch to heat up. But typically all I do is just section it off like that. Don't even have to patty it out. Except for the end pieces that's got a little rounded right there. But that's about it. Pretty easy. That ain't that beautiful. So we'll go ahead and get this on the grill, and then we'll go ahead and start working on the part that makes it black and blue. Come on. Let's go ahead and get these onions blackened. I typically like to do this in a cast iron skillet, but we're inside today, and my cast iron skillet's about bigger than this stove here in the fifth wheel. So we'll just use a regular pot. I'm just going to use some olive oil. Let that heat up, and we'll saute the onions down and get them ready for the burgers. The burgers are getting close. We'll check on them here just in a minute. Alright guys, what I'm going to do right now is add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. So I can get that focus in on it. Alright guys, the burgers are off the grill, so let's go ahead and plate them up. Done broke out the fine china tonight, boy. Got the old paper plates going. Minimize the dishes. We're going to use an onion hamburger bun. Nothing too fancy. We'll put our burger on there. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It is horrible, horrible in this fifth wheel. Alright, then we're going to put some of these blackened onions on there. I do like onions, I'm not going to lie to you. Now earlier in the video I said that I used a special sauce that I found a couple of months ago that I really like. So let's go ahead and find out what that is. It is sriracha mayo. And I've tried a few different ones, but this Lee Kum Chi sriracha mayo tends to be my favorite one. And I eat it with eggs, burritos, tacos, I mean you name it. Ham sandwiches, I use it with a lot of stuff. It's got a real good flavor to it and gives it just a little bit of kick. Let's go ahead and throw us a tomato on there. And if you like pickles, which I do, can't wait to get some growing in my garden so I can, some cucumbers so I can make them. Throw a little pickle on the side. I typically don't put it on the burger. And then I'm going to use some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. You can use ketchup or whatever. I like the taste of barbecue burgers. You can use your own sauce. You can use whatever you like. Just a little bit of barbecue. Don't want to overpower the flavor of that venison. And then we're going to throw a little bit of this blue cheese crumble on here. And that gives it the blue and the black and blue. Like I said, this is a pretty simple recipe. It's an easy burger to make. You can play off of it in many different ways. Like I said, typically I juice it up just a little bit more than that and put an egg on it and some bacon. But I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just keeping it simple. There you have it, guys. Boy, that looks good. That looks good. Let's go ahead and give that a try. I can't wait. Can't wait to get a big old bite of it. That's got a lot of flavor. I dropped stuff all over the floor. We'll clean it up here in a minute. Well, that ended up turning out real good just to be a basic burger. Ain't nothing like a good black and blue burger. Especially when it's a black and blue venison burger. Boy, come on. Had a ton of flavor. I'm glad y'all guys stopped by for another Fired Up Friday. And I look forward to seeing y'all again. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And until we see each other again, come on, let's go homesteading.